Did you even consider how Hope would feel wearing it?
She looks fantastic. She should feel amazing.
Will she still feel amazing when she learns where it came from?
What do you mean, where it came from? It was a gift from some guy who used to crush on Mom.
From Klaus Mikaelson, Lizzie. Hope's dad.
Your girlfriend. I need you to bite her.
What?
Don't make me repeat myself.
A hybrid bite will kill a vampire.
Yeah, I know exactly what it'll do.
Oh no.
Did you just bite me?
Oh my god. Sorry.
Oh my god. You've already claimed your birthday as everyone's favorite day of the year. Yeah, and now it's just a reminder that technically I'm dead.
Are you going to kill me?
On your birthday? You really think that low of me?
Yes.
That looks bad. My apologies. You're what's known as collateral damage. It's nothing personal. I love birthdays.
Yeah.
You have to adjust your perception of time when you become a vampire, Caroline. Celebrate the fact that you're no longer bound by trivial human conventions. You're free.
No. I'm dying.
And I could let you die. If that's what you want. If you really believe your existence has no meaning. I thought about it myself. Once or twice over the centuries. But I'll let you in on a little secret. There's a whole world out there waiting for you. Great cities and art and music. Genuine beauty. And you can have all of it. You can have 1,000 more birthdays. All you have to do is ask.
I don't want to die.
There you go, sweetheart. Have at it. Happy birthday, Caroline.
Who are you bringing to the ball this evening?
Don't be ridiculous.
It's going to be a magical evening.
Good evening. And like how ravishing you look in that dress.
I didn't really have time to shop.
The bracelet I gave you, what's your excuse for wearing that? You know, you're quite the dancer.
Well, I've had training. I happen to be Miss Mystic Falls.
I know.
So, what did you want to show me?
One of my passions.
Oh, impressive. Where'd you steal this from?
Rest assured it was worn by a princess almost as beautiful as you.
Did you do these?
Yeah. Actually, one of my landscapes is hanging at the Hermitage, not that anyone would notice. Have you been?
I've never really been anywhere.
I'll take you. Wherever you want. Rome. Paris. Tokyo.
Oh, wow. Must be really nice to just snap your fingers and get whatever you want. Is that why you collect hybrids? little servant army to take you to places and bring you things.
You know, this has been a fun evening, but I think it's time for you to leave.
I get it. Your father didn't love you, so you assume that no one else will either. And that's why you compel people, or you sire them, or you try to buy them off. But that's not how it works. You don't connect with people because you don't even try to understand them.
You like horses?
I'm not talking to you until you tell me why you invited me here.
I fancy you. That's so hard to believe.
Yes.
Why? You're beautiful, you're strong, you're full of light. I enjoy you.
Well, I'm spoken for. By Tyler.
I thought you two ended things.
Yeah, because of you and your freaky sire bond with him.
So you aren't spoken for.
Yes, I like horses. But I also like people, and they actually like me, so I'll be inside. Seriously. Just give up already.
I remember her from last night.
She looks like a taste. Say another word and I'll tear out your liver. Caroline.
Oh, it's you.
Join us for a drink.
I'd rather die of thirst, but thanks.
Isn't she stunning?
She certainly looks good walking away from you.
I'll take that as a challenge.
Caroline!
Are you serious? Take a hint.
Don't be angry, love. We had a little spat. I'm over it already.
Oh, well, I'm not. You and your expensive jewelry and your romantic drawings can leave me alone.
Oh, come on. Take a chance, Caroline. Talk to me. Come on, get to know me. I dare you.
So what do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about you. Your hopes, your dreams. Everything you want in life.
Just to be clear, I'm too smart to be seduced by you.
Well, that's why I like you. You don't mind if I cut in, do you?
Yes, actually, we do.
No. It's fine.
Why do you always have to prove you're the alpha male?
I don't have to prove anything, love. I am the alpha male. Come on. One dance. I won't bite. You would have loved the 1920s, Caroline. Girls were reckless, sexy, fun. They literally used to dance until they dropped. I'm leaving town tomorrow. I'd invite you to come with me, but we both know you're not ready to accept my offer. Perhaps one day, in a year, or even in a century, you'll turn up at my door and let me show you what the world has to offer. You mark my words, a small-town boy, small-town life. It won't be enough for you.
Klaus drew this for you?
Huh?
That's pretty creepy.
Klaus is pretty creepy, even when he's trying to be charming.
Charming? Does Klaus have a thing for you or something?
No! As far as I'm concerned, he isn't capable of real feelings.
I'm serious. What the hell happened while I was gone?
Tyler. Nothing. Nothing happened.
Then why'd you keep this?
I don't know.
Elena's not here. Laura, Kessler, and Caroline. He's gonna kill them both unless you turn yourself over to him.
Caroline's in there. Don't you have a thing for her? Or did she just reject you too many times?
It's okay. It's okay. It's me. It's okay. You're safe.
Thank you.
Easy, love. Wrong time, wrong place, wrong equipment.
We're fugitives on the run. All signs point to hybrid vampire sex. Did you just call me love?
I don't know, love. Did I?
What the hell did you do to Tyler?
That's what I enjoy about you. So much more than a pretty face.
Oh my god. You're Klaus. You're disgusting.
And you're a glorious kisser. Listen, I didn't have to risk exposure to come save you.
Oh, you do one semi-decent thing and now you're my hero? Oh, I need to go sanitize my mouth.
Your mouth was all over me. I was an innocent victim.
Put Tyler back.
Gladly. Then maybe I'll take you up on your offer of hot hybrid sex.
Caroline, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I want you to give Elena back.
They sent you to sweet talk me. Well, good form, but I'm afraid I can't do it.
Why not?
She needs my help. Look, I'm not going to burden you with the gory details. I know you have enough on your plate already.
That's none of your business, actually.
Yes. Well, just know that if Tyler was still sired to me, he never would have hurt you. I wouldn't have let him. Can I at least offer you a drink?
Yeah. Thanks. So here's the thing. I didn't just come here to try to get you to release Elena.
You don't say.
I came here to distract you so that Stefan could go to your house and break her out. Klaus?
Caroline, you're beautiful, but if you don't stop talking, I will kill you. You have 10 seconds to tell me.
How did you even get Klaus to agree to give up one of his hybrids?
I agreed to go on a date with him.
Now, how did I know I'd find you at the helm of this ship?
Go away, I'm busy.
I was wondering what time I should pick you up tomorrow.
About 9:45.
I was promised a date in return for one of my hybrids.
Yes, a date, like to a movie where we don't have to talk and I can put at least 3 seats between us.
Well, surely the reigning Miss Mystic Falls won't be hosting the party alone. And I assume you're not taking Tyler? Not after his indiscretions with his lady werewolf friend.
Fine. If you insist on coming, meet me here. 2 p.m. Black tie optional. And I already have a dress, so don't even think of getting me so much as a corsage. You understand?
I'll see you tomorrow, Caroline. And how am I doing?
You're perfect. Just so beyond annoying, I can't even look at you.
They didn't waste any time, did they?
Hurry up and find the cure.
I'm working on it.
Did you ever take it?
Why would I want to cure myself of being the most powerful creature on the planet?
So there's not one single moment in your whole life that you want to be human.
How about you? Of the policeman's yearly
Is that my
raffle.
mystic application? Where did you get that?
And above all, I promise to aspire, inspire, and perspire. Obviously, we found a shortage of words ending in
It's
spire.
very funny. It's hilarious. Just
Never answered your question if I'd ever thought about being human. Once, I was on a trek in the Andes, and a hummingbird flew up to me. It just hovered there staring at me. Its tiny heart was pattering like a machine gun. And I thought, what a thing. You know, to have to work that hard every day just to stay alive. To be constantly on the verge of death. And how satisfying every day must be that it survived. And that was the only time I thought about being human.
here to steal Tiny Tim's crutches?
Dickens was a dark man. You would have liked him.
Nice snowflake, by the way.
Is my work really that literal?
I'm serious. There's something lonely about it.
I'm going to take that as a compliment. Can I offer you some champagne?
Can't. Too many adult prying eyes. Don't want to be a high school cautionary tale at the next town meeting.
Well, then it's a good thing the high school part's nearly over.
If we're going to be nice to each other, then I will need that glass of champagne.
Is that our thing?
We don't have a thing.
Allow me. You've been dodgy and Caroline's been lovely, which I've come to recognize as a tool of distraction now. Loneliness, Stefan. That's why you and I memorialize our dead. But in the end, we're left infinitely and utterly alone. How is it that she manages to overlook every horrific thing you've ever done? Is it willful ignorance or perhaps something more pathological?
Some people are just more capable of forgiveness than others.
Come on. There must be a secret. It can't just be the sire bond. What is it? Compulsion? Manipulation? What is it you say to her?
I think that this has something to do with a certain blonde vampire. I think you murdered Carol Lockwood, and I think you're worried that Caroline's never going to forgive you.
You've done worse.
Debatable. You do bad things for no reason. You do them to be a dick.
Debatable.
If you're going to be bad with purpose. Otherwise, you're just not worth forgiving.
Hello, Caroline. Tyler's mother is dead. So is my brother. We're even. Get me out of here.
I will never, ever help you.
How quickly you forget the part where I saved Tyler from the misery of being a werewolf. Or the night your mother invited me into her home to save the life of her precious daughter.
God, how delusional are you? You killed his mother. Let's not forget that we're standing in a house where Elena's Aunt Jenna used to live. Or did you think that your charm would make us forget how you killed her too? You know what? No. You are not even worth the calories I burn talking to you.
No! Now that was definitely worth the calories.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Look at me. Look at me. I can fix this.
How? The only thing that can heal me is his blood!
She'll die if you don't heal her.
Get me out of here. I can't even look at him.
If you want her to die, fine. But then you can sit here and watch her die yourself.
Nothing personal, love. But if I cure you, that means victory for him. Don't worry. It won't be long now.
you don't feed me your blood, I'll die.
Then you'll die, and Tyler will have learned his lesson the hard way.
How could you do this to him? To his mom? To me?
I'm 1,000 years old. Call it boredom.
I don't believe you.
Fine. Then maybe it's because I'm pure evil, and I can't help myself.
No. It's because you're hurt. Which means that there is a part of you that is human.
How could you possibly think that?
Because I've seen it. Because I've caught myself wishing that I could forget all the horrible things that you've done.
But you can't. Can you?
I know that you're in love with me. And anybody capable of love is capable of being saved.
You're hallucinating.
I guess I'll never know.
Caroline.
You can't kill Tyler.
Not only can I have to. I have a reputation to uphold. Moreover, I want to.
I'm not asking you to forgive him. All I'm asking is that you let him live.
After he made it his life's mission to find the cure so he could use it against me.
We all want the cure.
Do we? Do you?
It doesn't matter. There's only one, so it's not like I'm gonna get it anyway.
But if you could, you wouldn't, would you? You prefer who you are now to the girl you once were. You like being strong, ageless, fearless. We're the same, Caroline.
Show me. If you and I are so similar, then show me your compassion. Show him the mercy that I would show you.
Mercy. For Tyler. You know I'd never hurt you.
You've done enough.
I've done more than enough. I've shown kindness, forgiveness, pity. Because of you, Caroline. It was all for you.
You talk a good game, but the truth is you let him go. My guess? You know, if you kill him, Caroline will hate you forever.
You should try to turn it all off. You won't have to feel guilty about all the dirty thoughts you have about Klaus. Shut up! What are you doing here?
Not judging you, for starters. Although if you are determined to get drunk, then perhaps I might recommend something a little more sanitary. Well then, you showed me.
Shouldn't you be out chasing Tyler to the ends of the earth? Or are there still some hopes and dreams you want to crush around here?
You can't hate me for driving him away.
No, I can. And I do.
Don't underestimate the allure of darkness, Stefan. Even the purest hearts are drawn to it.
There is no allure to darkness.
Really? So you've never felt the attraction that comes when someone who's capable of doing terrible things for some reason cares only about you?
I did once when I thought he was worth it. But it turns out some people can't be fixed. People who do terrible things are just terrible people.
most terrible you can relate to.
I got your 50 bajillion messages. This better be life and death.
Go away.
What happened to you?
I need more time. Stop hounding me!
I'm hounding you. I'm supposed to be running 3 different prom committees right now, and you keep phone stalking me.
Caroline. Is it really you? Prove it to me.
Okay, I don't know if this is some new way of flirting, but it sucks, and I have more important things to do.
Wait. Please. Silas, you stabbed me with a white hook stake. So you can understand why I called you.
You ran Tyler out of town. You killed his mother, and you think I'm the person to call for help? Oh my god. You do have a heart. Oh, my bad. It's just a bloody rib. You deserve to suffer for everything that you've done. So today, we're gonna do things my way. You want my help? You let Tyler come back to town and give me your word that you will not hurt him. You wanna be friends? Friendship. Stage 1. Show me that I can trust you.
I saved your life. Twice.
Because you put it in danger twice. Why can't you just do something decent for once?
Because Tyler Lockwood tried to kill me.
We've all tried to kill you. And you've tried to kill most of us. How do you think that you deserve my friendship when you've done nothing to earn it?
I will not have my hand forced by you or anyone else.
What is wrong with you? I am reaching out to you despite everything that you have done, and you still can't get out of your own way. Good! I feel sorry for you.
Don't turn your back on me!
I should have turned my back on you ages ago!
The pain is gone. It was never there. You got in my head. Silas. Inside my head. You took my mind off it. You brought me back, Caroline. Hey. Thank you for helping me.
Yeah. Well, if you need anything else, don't call me. I have a prom to plan.
Friends, then?
Klaus! Hello? Did you not hear me?
Of course I heard you, Caroline. I think the whole of Mystic Falls heard you. I'm in no mood for company.
Well, I'm sorry that you're having personal issues, but I have a real crisis on my hands. Elena stole my prom dress. It is not funny.
I know.
Then stop laughing. Look, I know that prom isn't important to you, but it's important to me.
Well, surely finding another dress is well within your substantial vampire capabilities.
Oh, but I don't want just another dress. I want to look hot, like Princess Grace of Monaco, hot. So, could you please go back into your creepy trophy case of family collectibles and dig me out something of royal caliber?
Caroline, I'm standing in one of my favorite places in the world, surrounded by food, music, art, culture, and all I can think about is how much I want to show it to you. Maybe one day you'll let me.
Oh my God.
Hello, Caroline.
Everyone said that you were gone for good.
It's true. But I never meant to go without saying goodbye.
You don't owe me an explanation. You're moving on. By all means, go.
Well, that's just it, isn't it? I never had any intention of moving on. The truth is, I've tried to stop thinking about you. And I can't. Come to New Orleans. What are you afraid of?
You! I'm afraid of you.
Wouldn't it be more accurate to say you're afraid of yourself? Your darkest desires.
Remember us, Caroline. How'd you get here so fast?
I was already on my way. I received your graduation announcement. It's very subtle. I assume you're expecting cash?
That, or a mini fridge.
I had considered offering you a first-class ticket to join me in New Orleans. But I knew what your answer would be. So I opted for something I knew you would accept. Tyler is now free to return to Mystic Falls.
What?
He's your first love. I intend to be your last. However long it takes. Congratulations, Caroline. Hello, Caroline.
Klaus.
Damon informed me that Katerina Petrova has taken a tragic turn.
So you're here to gloat over her corpse to me. To delight in the closure of 500 years of revenge. Great. Now I'm even less interested.
Well, then perhaps you'd be more interested in talking about Tyler.
See? Did you...
No, I sent him off with a little more than a bruised ego. He really does hate me, poor lad. Revenge, it eats at him. I hear you two broke up.
Because I made him choose. Me or his stupid revenge fantasy. He chose wrong. I suggest that you learn from his mistakes and let Catherine die in peace.
Would you give me the same choice?
What?
Were I to abandon my revenge against Katerina, would you offer me the same choice as Tyler?
I don't know what you mean.
Yes, you do. I want your confession.
My confession. I didn't do anything. Confession about what?
Me. As soon as we're done here, I'm gonna walk away, and I'm never coming back. You'll never again have to look me in the eye and cover our connection with hostility and revulsion. You'll never have to loathe the darkest parts of yourself that care for me, in spite of all I've done. I will be gone. And you will be free. I just want you to be honest with me.
I'm in college. I'm building a life for myself. I have plans and a future and things that I want, and none of those things involve you, okay? None of them.
I see.
No, you don't, because yes, I cover our connection with hostility, because yes, I hate myself for the truth. So if you promise to walk away, like you said, and never come back, then yes, I will be honest with you. I will be honest with you about what I want.
I will walk away. Then I will never come back. I promise.
Good.
You're in a good mood. You should visit Mystic Falls more often.
So tell me, how was it? Compared to Tyler.
Elena Gilbert.
Caroline Forbes, come on, spill the beans. Now that you've slept with Klaus, I mean, how was it?
I am so not answering that.
You so are.
Oh my god.
Klaus killed thousands of people. Elena's aunt, an entire pack of hybrids, my friends. Caroline, he killed my mom.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, you don't know? She screwed Klaus. But you see the good in people.
You mean Klaus? Because I saw the good in Klaus.
Your words, not mine.
Your hybrid bike just killed someone, and no one even batted an eye. I sleep with the wrong guy weeks ago, and I don't hear the end of it. How is that fair?
I don't know, Care.
I am a vampire. I have the same impulses as you, so I'm allowed to make some mistakes along the way. Yes, I slept with Klaus, but after you walked away from me. That was my choice, and I am living with it. And I don't need to be hearing about it every 5 seconds, so just get over it. I'm done feeling guilty.
How is Caroline?
Feels like you've been having quite a lot of fun since last our paths crossed.
Well, to be clear, Caroline practically died in childbirth. And she's not actually their mother. It just sort of happened.
So she carried 2 lives in her womb, she gave birth to them, and now she plans to turn those cooing little faces over to Alaric without so much as a hiccup of hesitation. Yeah, you are probably right. That does sound like the Caroline I remember. Hello, love.
Who is this?
Ouch. Has it really been that long?
Klaus.
I know that sound all too well. You might try picking her up.
Hold on.
By the way, what's your stance on hand-me-downs? We have a chest that was once owned by Louis XV. It's being wasted on my daughter's outgrown onesies. Any interest?
1, these babies aren't mine. They're Rick's.
Yes, that's been made abundantly clear to me by your boyfriend.
2, I didn't call you. I called Stefan. Plus, my boyfriend. These babies that aren't mine won't stop crying.
So, here you are. In college, building a life for yourself. Plans, a future,
and a future,
things
and
you
things
want.
that I want. Klaus, I'm not doing this with you.
I take it children were not involved in those plans.
No, they weren't. Luckily, these aren't mine.
So you've mentioned. You know, my family challenges the bounds of my sanity. They drive me to do unspeakable things. As it turns out, my family is what makes me truly happy. It's not a crime to love what you cannot explain. Goodbye, Caroline. Do you love her? Caroline?
Why? Do you still have feelings for her?
I have far too many complicated women in my life already.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Hello, love.
Trying to break your own record?
At the moment, I'm trying not to flatter myself that you're here on a sudden whim to see me. Why are you here, Caroline? Surely the Salvatore School for the Young and Gifted needs its headmistress across the pond.
Got a phone call. Apparently you don't pick up anymore.
So you came all this way at Hayley's request.
Rebecca called, actually. I was in France already.
Winter getaway.
For work. I don't know what year you think it is, Klaus, but I'm the mother of twins. I was married and widowed on the same day, and I am responsible for an entire school full of kids, including yours. You know, the one that you haven't asked about. Why are you avoiding her? She's beautiful and smart. So smart. Maybe too smart for her own good. like her father. But hope she hears the same rumors we all have over the past 5 years, that you have gone completely bonkers.
As you see.
Yet standing here, you seem only normal crazy to me.
High praise indeed. Maybe, just maybe, Klaus Mikaelson has finally gone mad.
Or maybe you just want people to think you have. But you still have a daughter.
She's better off without me. I know what it's like to be raised by a monster.
Oh my... Come on, that was like 1,000 years ago. Really mean dad. Newsflash, the guy's dead. Get over it. Stop using Michael as an excuse to be a bad father. Ugh, I also know what it's like to be a kid missing her father. You may not be able to be in the same room with her, but there's this ancient gadget called a telephone. Use it before you lose your daughter and she loses you. Because I happen to think that you're someone worth knowing. I'll see you at the next parent-teacher conference.
What do you mean, Hope's missing?
A few hours ago, she took off with a boy from school.
What? Who's this boy? I'm gonna kill him. So what, we just wait here and sip rancid diner coffee?
Or you can think about what you'll say when you see Hope. Or more importantly, what you won't say. It'll be tempting to lash out, but you'll regret it later.
You know, you have a lot to answer for, not just for losing my daughter.
She's not lost.
After all your haranguing, be a better father, become more engaged.
I refute harangue. I am not a haranguer. I gave constructive advice.
Which I heeded at my own peril. And Hope didn't make it any easier.
She's not 8 years old anymore. She doesn't have to look up to you now just because you're her dad. You have to earn it.
Why? Why would she do this?
It's pretty basic. Some girls just like the bad boys. The more sheltered they are, the more likely it is.
You say that like it's inevitable. It's not a rite of passage.
For some girls it is. It was for me. If there was a bad boy within a 5-mile radius, I would find him. And some were even way too old for me.
Well, I'm sure some had very pure intentions. Do you regret the time we've spent together?
Seriously?
Do you?
No, I don't regret our time together. I just think when we met, I was so young. And when I think about it, I was someone else back then. And so were you.
I don't think I've changed that much.
I do. The man I met back then terrified me. I was intrigued, but I never felt safe or relaxed. Or myself, really. And now look at us.
So you don't regret meeting me?
No. But I do think that I represented something for you back then. Something innocent. If we'd never met until now, I wonder if you'd even notice me.
It would be impossible not to notice you, Caroline. Your essence would hover around me, around me, till I did. Where'd you keep the hybrids? In the root cellar?
I thought we made a deal about you showing up in Mystic Falls.
That was a long time ago. I need your help. Caroline, Hope is dying. She consumed the dark magic and now it's consuming her. She won't survive tonight's full moon.
She triggered her curse?
It was my fault.
What do you need from me?
I need a very rare type of witch. From the Gemini coven.
You can't be serious.
I need your daughters, Caroline. Do you remember when you and your friends threatened to chain me up, drown me in cement, and drop me in the deepest ocean? Well, when your daughters have put the magic in me, I need you to make good on that threat. I won't fight you this time.
Well, I was just a kid back then. I didn't know. That was a long time ago.
I can't allow my daughter to die. But I promise you, I will not endanger yours, Caroline. Please, Caroline. I'm begging you.
Rick, we started this school to protect these kids. Hope is one of them, and she's in trouble. We can't just turn our back on her.
He still clouds your judgment.
What are you talking about?
I am talking about Klaus Mikaelson.
Is the last remaining White Oak stake. And the power is in me. There's only one way to make sure it's gone for good. Someone needs to kill me.
He chose not to warn me before sacrificing his life either.
Caroline.
Don't. Why didn't you tell me the truth? Did you think that I wouldn't let you go through with it?
Well, perhaps I didn't want to know either way.
Because you were being a good father. And you were being a good person. And how could I tell you not to do that when that is all that I have ever... This would be so much easier if you just stayed the big bad wolf.
Don't worry. I'll behave myself. Thank you for allowing your daughters to be involved in this mess. For trusting me.
Years ago, when the girls were really little, I was in trouble. And I was scared. I put the girls in the car and I drove.
Where are we going?
To New Orleans. To visit Mommy's friend. And I ended up in New Orleans. Looking for you. Klaus Mikaelson? I know that he comes here. Okay, my name's Caroline Forbes. He'll know me.
I don't care who you are. Klaus Mikaelson is gone.
Gone. Gone where?
I mean, nobody's seen or heard from that man in 3 years.
You weren't there. But the point is, I think a part of me has always known that you weren't the villain of my story. We need to get back to the school.
What I want to do is, I want to stand here and watch my daughter dance with a townie. Where's Caroline?
She just couldn't watch you die.
Perhaps one day, in a year, or even in a century, you'll turn up at my door and let me show you what the world has to offer.
Don't make me murder you while you contemplate killing yourself.
Caroline, if you're here to stop me,
I am here to collect a debt.
There's a whole world out there waiting for you. Great cities and art and music. And you can have all of it.
Caroline, I'm standing standing in one of my favorite places in the world, surrounded by food, music, art, culture, and all I can think about is how much I want to show it to you. Maybe one day you'll let me. You saved it.
You owe me a tour. You have a type.
Intelligent, beautiful, fierce, with a heart bigger than the sun.
And the patience of a saint.
I've lived 1,000 very small years, but a handful of years that were lifetimes of their own. Years in the city, moments with hope.
Okay. We need a drink. Maybe 6.
Would you even be here if I had longer to live?
Maybe I'd let you chase me around for a few more centuries. That was always the fun part anyway. Look, what you're doing is noble, Klaus. But if you don't say goodbye, if you leave hope with questions and pain and anger, you'll haunt her. And I don't think that's your end game.
I don't know how to say goodbye.
Try this. One of you stands, walks to the door, doesn't turn back, even if their heart aches for just one more look, one more moment. You'll know that the not looking just means I'll never forget you.